Hello! So yesterday I participated in the Anonymous for the Voiceless Cube of Truth in Pitt Street in Sydney. Overall it was one of the most positive experiences of my life, being part of this group and knowing that I'm contributing to a kind of fairer, more compassionate community is so incredible. Usually we open up just asking people if they've seen this type of slaughterhouse footage before, and usually people say no, or they say that they scroll through it on their Facebook feed occasionally. What they don't know and what they're shocked about all the time is that this footage is from Australian soil. This is RSPCA approved, ethical, free range, organic. They don't believe that this is happening on their home soil. While we get one or two defenders of tradition at the Cube, most people are seriously awakened at the set before them. I ask about what they feel about seeing one-day-old chickens being grinded alive, and essentially they're horrified. This is a reality, and every time we buy an animal product, every time we place that meat into our mouth, we are contributing and we are saying yes to an industry that tortures, mutilates and murders innocent beings that just want to live and be loved like we do. Most people that I come across at the Cube don't know what goes on in the meat, egg and dairy industry, and this just further reinforces the fact that we are so oblivious to the process that goes behind every single piece of food that we eat. One particular conversation that I had yesterday was so amazing. This young girl came up to me and she had been vegan for a year, and she brought her mum along because she didn't know how to communicate why this was so important to her family. After a chat with the family and after she'd seen what was going on, the mother started crying and she turned to her daughter and said, "This will change our lives. Now I totally understand." That was a moment for me that makes activism truly worth it, that puts things into perspective. Every time I go to the Cube, I'm more and more hopeful, and it takes time. The world's not going to go vegan overnight, and the most excruciating part of being vegan is actually just seeing other people not live like this and not know what's going on. I think once we realize that the love that we show for our dogs and cats can easily be transferred to the animals that we treat as farm animals, once that barrier is broken down and once we see animals for what they are, which is loving, sentient, emotional creatures, then perhaps, the world will be a better place. I feel like any vegan needs to be an activist. If you're vegan and you're sitting at home just eating vegan food, that's not enough. It's not enough to just let things be. We have to spread this vegan message because it's not going to get any easier if we sit around. Honestly, the most positive thing I can get out of the Cube is knowing that people that I've spoken to are going to change their lives. For those people, it is just not even on their radar before they come into Sydney. And then once we've had a chat with them, once they've seen this footage, it's next level. They agree. So I'd implore any vegan, please become an activist. It's literally the most enlightening, amazing experience ever. And anybody that's not vegan, I implore you to go along every single Saturday to Pitt Street Mall, and we'll be there and you can have a chat with us. Thank you.